Hey beauties, thanks for tuning in and welcome to the one and only Clean Beauty Podcast. Did you know that in America, cosmetics are not regulated? Companies are free to add thousands of potentially harmful ingredients that personally cause me to have health problems. Hi, I'm the creator of Lash Binder and your host, Cassandra McClure. I've worked in the beauty industry worldwide for over 10 years as a wedding and celebrity makeup artist. Now, I'm on a mission to ban 1,500 ingredients by advocating for cleaner and greener cosmetics. Join me every Monday right here for a new episode on the Clean Beauty Revolution. Today is going to be an awesome day because we're going to talk all about the Environmental Working Group and their mission to empower people to live healthier lives in a healthier environment. Sound familiar? I am so happy to be partnering with EWG on so many levels, including my work with Beauty Counter. Beauty Counter's products are EWG Verified, but EWG conducts groundbreaking research and education and drives consumer choice and civic action. They are a nonprofit, non-partisan organization dedicated to protecting human health and the environment. They work for us. Do you know what's in your tap water? Shampoo? How about the cleaning products you use that are underneath your sink? Pesticides that are on your food? How about the farms? The wells, the factories in your local area? Do you know what safeguards they use to protect your water, your soil, your kids? Which large businesses get your tax dollars and why? What are GMOs? What are they doing to our land and our water? These are the questions that they answer for us. It's not just about beauty. Beauty is more than skin deep. It is everything that's around us, everything we see, everything we hear, everything we feel on this planet. And this podcast has become so much bigger than just about a lipstick or anything. You know, it's about the world that we're leaving our children. And more than 2 decades ago, EWG set out to answer these questions and more to empower us to get to know our environment and protect our health. And in 1992, founder Ken Cook in Washington, D.C., created the EWG.org. And now there's a database, the Skin Deep database that you can go to. It's an app and it has over 120,000 food and personal care products at your fingertips. So you can see the ratings for these things. And what that does is let you know what is safe. You can scan the product barcode, review it, and pick the better choice for your family, for yourself. And Kourtney Kardashian is stood beside EWG and stood behind them. And she has 3 kids and says it's important for her to be conscious of product ingredients. And she's been to the White House to talk about this and to fight for our rights to know what's in our products, because in the US there isn't any regulatory laws. And that's the whole mission of this podcast, is to ban 1,500 plus ingredients that are known carcinogens to our health in the US. And, you know, places like Europe, they ban lots, you know, but still not enough because fragrance is still allowed. But Healthline says if you're looking to check the safety of your cosmetics, sunscreens, cleaner, food, EWG is an amazing resource, and it is. It's been featured in Time, Goop, Bustle, BuzzFeed, and Pop Sugar, everywhere you can think of, because it's trying to get the word out that you know, and you don't, this isn't a chore. It shouldn't be like, oh, you have to check every single thing in your house. It's really about, oh, this brand is clean. I know where to shop now. I know where to shop for this. Oh, I can just go on Amazon and I can buy this instead of that. It is pretty cool to kind of look at. And there's so many companies right now that are greenwashing. And what that means is when a company makes it sound like they're they're clean, but they're not, and words like natural, organic, dermatologist approved with seals and certifications and, um, a lot of products are saying, oh, it's dermatologist tested. Like that doesn't mean anything. And, it's a $60 billion beauty market. And we just want to know what products we can really trust. Like what hand sanitizer can we really trust? What one could we really use that's not going to hurt our um, bodies or the environment, right? So, I wanted to just go over a little bit about a little bit deeper into what the environmental working group is. And if you still don't get it, or you might have more questions, it's an American activist group that specializes in research and advocacy in areas of agriculture, um, toxic chemicals, drinking water, and corporate accountability. So, how they work with Beauty Counter, for example, is getting a certificate. In their program. So there's a little seal that says EWG Verified that is like a seal of approval. And it's a tool, it's something you can look for in stores, even in Target, like Say Moi, like there's different products that are, a lot of people think like, oh, if it has that, it's going to be like organic, it's going to be so expensive. And it's actually not. And the more companies that are EWG verified, the better it'll be for everybody. The more that you support the EWG verified, the more companies that will get the seal and it'll be more affordable for them. It's similar to organic, like, and supporting the non-GMO project. If you buy more products with that seal, it's letting the big conglomerates know that like you're not okay with things that are GMO, So they have this really strict guideline that you need to go through. So the program drives companies to disclose these ingredients like fragrance, allergens that are rarely listed on product labels because they don't technically have to. And it's the first third-party non-toxic certification for personal care products in the US. So their criteria focuses on safety of your product's ingredients. So and your product must score a green in the EWG Skin Deep database, like I was telling you. And they can't contain any ingredients with significant health, environmental, or contamination concerns, meaning it has to be in a great facility. A lot of them are US based. Environmental, meaning it's not going to damage the water, animals, waterways, anything like that. And the program gets an additional credibility check because companies cannot influence the verification process. So they can't pay them off just to get this seal. It's similar to, again, organic and the GMO project. As far as I know, I'm not an expert in food. I just know about EWG. As one condition of participating, companies must agree that EWG has the right to perform random product verification to ensure that the products continue to meet the criteria for those certifications. So even after they get certified, someone can go in from the factory unannounced and look through their products and see what they're doing. And like as far as Beauty Counter as a pioneering clean beauty brand, they're taking that commitment to ingredient transparency super seriously. And certification is a rigorous process, like I said, and to get that stamp of approval, they want to know that every single ingredient is clean, and they want to know that like their line, like Counter Time, for example, that each product is EWG verified by itself. Just because one company has one product that's EWG verified, it does not make their whole company EWG verified. And I think that's another confusion that's starting to happen because each product has different ingredients and they still don't have to list the allergens. So I think that EWG is doing their best to make sure that that companies aren't doing this and trying to just get one seal so that they can put that on their website and make it seem like they're clean. But Beauty Counter, for example, is one that I know for a fact that has multiple lines of product of beauty, makeup, and skincare products that are all clean and verified, each individually. So That's something to think about. And, products like acne treatment and sunscreens are tougher because they are considered by the FDA as an over-the-counter drug and therefore excluded from review. But again, like beauty counters products are EWG verified, so you can trust these ones, which is why I partnered with them in the first place and why I talk about them on the show and why I tell you guys to shop with me as a consultant with the brand, because you're doing much more than just shopping. You are changing the trajectory of the future of the beauty industry. And in a crowded personal care marketplace, a clean authority can be hard to find without a government-backed certification by the FDA. The EWG Verified logo is a trusted mark for you to be able to determine that the product is safe or not, for your kids, for yourself, for your family. And we are just trying to empower our community of clean beauty ladies and gentlemen with this kind of information. And you're voting with your dollar and transforming this industry so that all beauty can be clean beauty. Eventually this podcast won't have to be called Clean Beauty. Still, though, I meet people that don't know what clean beauty even is, so we have a long way to go. So I hope that this cleared up some questions that you might have, and maybe you can go check out EWG.org and see for yourself what they're doing with different issues. And if you're concerned with your water, for example, go check the water database and see if your water is clean, or if you're concerned with more beauty, or you're concerned with the sunscreen you're using, or you're having an allergy and you're not sure what's going on with your health right now. This could be a huge thing. For me and my family, it was game changing. For example, I did not know that organic meant non-GMO. I thought I needed to be looking for both labels and everything, but organic means non-GMO. My fiance did not know that. We argued about it forever until we found out that that's not, that as long as it says organic, like, you're good. It's just not genetically modified. So there's information about food and water on there. So it's something to really look at, especially if you're pregnant or trying to get pregnant, or you're nursing, or you have kids in the house. Even if you don't wear makeup, like, this is a great thing. And right now they have a holiday box. So if you're like trying to become sustainable and get on the bandwagon, like for me, I have my utensils that I use. I have my stainless steel straws, and I bring my bags everywhere, my reusable bags. I don't use plastics. I don't use paper bags at the store. I bring everything with me. I bring my water bottle with me everywhere. I don't use saran wrap, like things like that. And you're trying to make a switch, they have a great holiday pack. It's tax deductible. So you can go on and make a donation of $135 and get like a bunch of stuff for your house to like get on the right path. They even include some teas, because not all teas are made equal. Some tea bags, like for example, have plastic. They're wrapped in plastic, and then you're drinking the plastic. Super toxic. And a lot of people aren't even aware of that yet. And so this is such a great gift for someone else in your life or for yourself. I don't make any commission off of this. I wish I did, but a great way to support me is shopping with me on my website, CassandraMcClure.com, going on beautycounter.com/CassandraMcClure, or selecting me as your consultant when you check out, and definitely invest in some EWG verified products there. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Let me know if you have any other questions, or if you have suggestions for a show in the future. I'm always happy to hear them. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Clean Beauty Podcast. I'm so thankful for your support that I decided to start giving away $500 in custom curated clean beauty products each month. Do you want to win? Share why you love listening in a review on iTunes. Then screenshot that review and share it on your Instagram feed with the hashtag BAN1500. If you've already reviewed the podcast and still want to win, just repost the giveaway from the Clean Beauty Podcast Instagram feed, and you'll be re-entered to win in the next drawing. Good luck! For information on my tour schedule, upcoming events, press announcements, joining my Clean Beauty team, or to book me to speak at your next event, head over to my website, CassandraMcClure.com.